Libras, welcome to the Singing Butterfly Tarot. Welcome. I'm so glad that you've chosen to spend this time with me. I've started this channel to help dedicate myself to learning tarot and to become a more fluid reader. I will be using the tarotguide.com to help me out for anything I am not aware of, as well as all my books. I do use a lot of oracle decks, so we should be moving along smoothly. I was meditating on your energy a little bit before. Before we get into that. Masculine or feminine, if I mention any energies, it's just the energies. I'm just reading what is here in front of me. Please do not associate it with, by all means, actual gender. I'm not referring to anything as specifically a female or a male or whatever gender may be on the board. It's just reading energies. As we get into the meditative session, Libra is so interesting. Of course, you guys are going against the grain. I did a little meditation and did a little shuffle on my Spotify. What did Libras need to hear in this current moment? And you guys got this song, Exactly What You Run From, You End Up Chasing, by Tyler, the Creator. I think I just actually butchered that. But I'm just not upset with you guys, but it was just it's like a 14 second long song. Exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. Yeah. And the lyrics, apparently there are some more subtle lyrics that says say it like you can't avoid it, but hey, just chasing it and just trying. Giving it everything that you can, there's always an obstacle. Exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody definitely does need to hear it. So, because that was literally the 14-second message. So we're gonna go ahead and use this beautiful little moonstone here to tap into your meditative session and channel some messages. Message for the sign of Libra in the month of January 2020. Okay, so I'm seeing busy city. Seeing shopping bags. I'm seeing girls walking down the street. They're walking down the street and they're having fun. They're enjoying their life. They're being young. They're shopping. They pass by an elderly woman who's begging on the street. The woman says, I will give you mine if you give me yours. And she reaches out a bag. Wow, interesting. Very interesting, Libra. She reaches out a bag, and one of the girls genuinely concentrates for a minute, feeling maybe like this is some kind of quest in their life. This is a huge decision to make, and they give them one of their shopping bags, something brand new that they had just bought, probably more from what they know it has value because they just spent money on it. They know the value of their bag. They have no idea what they're about to receive, but just being open and being ready to receive, taking a risk. And as she's walking away, I do see her looking in there and seeming very pleased about whatever it was in there. I'm going to go ahead and shut that out now. Thank you, Spirit. Very interesting, Libra. bartering, little trading action deal, a little bit of a trades, goods. Huh. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull some energies on the board. Let's do it. What is Libra's main energy for the month of January going into 2020, baby? I hope everybody had a good new year. Libras, I hope it was a good year. I hope it wasn't nothing too tough on you guys. I hope you guys got more beautiful, more in tune to your Venus energy. I hope you found value in yourself, more so than just a physical appearance of beauty. Libras, I hope you kept your balance, your scale. Can I please get Libra's energy for the month of January going into 2020? Can I please just get one card to represent? Ooh! Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. So very regal. If you can't just tell. We've got 22. Sorry, bring it into a 4. A lot of hard work being put in. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message: you exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Very interesting. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the journeys, in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights on your conscious mind overlook. Wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realm. So it's just like reminding you of that moment, just like that moment when you're somewhere and you feel you catch that glimpse, that reflection, that little light of the dragonfly. You guys know what I'm talking about. You just see that little reflective, and it's just like a reminder that there is wisdom and guidance everywhere you look if you're willing to look around. And I feel like you guys this month are embodying that. Beautiful orange flower here at the bottom. We got a crown here, green color. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, maybe you're feeling pretty stable here. looking at unconventional ways of loving people, understanding the different ways of loving people. Can I please have the card of the person that Libra is thinking of the most? Can I please have their main energy going into January 2020? The person that Libra thinks of the most, can I please have their energy going into January 2020? Can I please have their energy going into January 2020? Can I please have their energy going into January 2020? What is Libra's special person's energy? What is their energy, their main energy? We got the Stag Spirit. They are in reverse, so I'm going to be reading the protection message as well. Take the leap. Maybe this person isn't taking a leap. Seems like they could be very balanced and wise. Very interesting. We got a 58, break it down to a 13 to a 4. So both 4s here on the deck. Maybe a little bit of mirroring here. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called up to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others, and so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength. Knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead, you are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. And maybe you're not taking that step forward to really guide other people and to use your new developed skills for the greater good. You're a model for transformation now. You're meant to help others. This person, whoever this person is. Protection message. Others may not be as far along as you are on your journey. When Stag Spirit appears in the protection position, you are called to be compassionate and patient as you find yourself leading the way. When others struggle to follow you, they may be unsure that you can be trusted, challenging you to be kind and strong, challenging your value and questioning your worth. Know that Spirit has put you in this place at this time for a purpose and will not abandon you when you need help with your new responsibilities. Or perhaps you are actually uncomfortable leading, maybe temporarily trapped by your small self and are therefore promoting yourself too strongly, afraid that others might see weakness or imperfection from you. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you that you have what it takes to lead wisely and ethically if you practice self-honesty and listen to others who wish to support you. So I'm just kind of seeing like a deer kind of wounded. A deer wounded here. Somebody doesn't really see the strength in themselves when they really need to be taking a lead right now. Okay, so let's get some more energies on the board of what does Libra need to release in the month of January 2020, please. What does Libra need to release here? What does Libra need to release in the month of January 2020? Libra, please. What does Libra need to release? Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Libra. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And you see there's some fairies here. They've got their coin. The rainbow is like hovering over them. Just a very joyous Page of Pentacles here. Okay, do you remember how you used shiny things to balance light when you were a child? You used glass, silver trays, mirrors, anything that would send the sunlight back onto something else and create a sunspot or rainbow. I remember my own children discovering this trick in much of the same way as the young page. Realizing they could make rainbows on purpose was a true joy to my children. To see that they could use one thing and deliberately create a desired result would leave them with huge smiles on their faces. In this card, the young page also looks pretty happy with himself, as he just realized that he was given the right set of conditions, he can create something at will. So yeah, discovering rainbows here. When it's reversed, all children have the potential to be pouty, bored, and lacking in motivation to play. Right now, you don't see the point in doing anything just for fun, for the fun of it. Nothing seems to pique your interest enough to get you off the couch. It's not that you are afraid you won't be able to create what you want, but you think that you are somehow beyond this stage. You're not. Don't allow your mistaken sense of progression let you miss the perfect conditions that now provide you with the means to learn something new and create something you never thought possible. Truth transcends illusion. So maybe you've been telling yourself a little bit of a white lie that you're a little further along in progression than you really are, and you're not actually spending your time doing the things that are going to actually help you create at the end of the day, because you're allowing yourself to be bored, you're allowing yourself to be a little bit lazy, not being able to get off the couch, lacking motivation to play, a little bit of bored energy. Not really, like, I don't know why anyone would think they're above putting in the work to something, but that's what it feels like it is. So releasing not putting in the work, releasing that couch potato energy. I just want to read a little bit more of the energies for this. So releasing the lack of goals, releasing lacking common sense, releasing being irresponsible, lazy, foolish, immature, sullen, rebellious, no groundwork, no follow-through, unworkable plan, underachiever, procrastination, not taking advantage of opportunities, poor prospects, failing, dropping out, learning difficulties, frustration, disloyalty, unfaithfulness, unhealthy lifestyle, obsession with tarot divination or dark magic. Okay, so with that, I'm just getting, yeah, like there's no follow through. There's no, you're being a little bit of an underachiever here. And I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Both the energies here are of the 4. And for me, the 4 is like the hard worker. It's like the bee, the bumblebee, or, yeah, the hardworking bumblebee in the kingdom who puts in the work to see the colony survive. So maybe we're actually, that's why you came out upright and maybe your partner didn't. Maybe your partner's still stuck in that little bit of couch potato energy still. But hopefully January is the month that we're releasing this. We're releasing this. We're releasing this. We don't want to be couch potatoes. We don't want to. We want to get our money right. We want to have follow through. We want to, we want to have common sense, you know? It's just like not being so childish, like taking things a little bit seriously. Maybe the lack of results finally got to you. Maybe you finally were sitting on your couch watching whatever show and you're just like, man. So what does Libra need to welcome in? 4 of Wands. Beautiful energy. Loving it. Stability here. Yeah, so we're getting rid of this instability. We're releasing this lack of goals. This disloyalty, unfaithfulness possibly. Maybe it's driven you, this boredom has driven you to maybe kind of crash and burn your relationships a little bit. Hopefully not. 4 of Wands. It's good when things come together. You can relax and stop to enjoy life's small, finer moments. A beautiful full moon over a volcano, the gentle breath of your lover as she or he slowly melts into your side. Moments like these, quiet snippets of complexion, are why we dream and have goals. This card is about the moment before the big event, the reflective part of the fire where you can take a moment to gaze at all you have done thus far. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry. Upright. The 4 of Wands that form a square offer you strength and stability. Your manifesting has paid off and things are finally coming together. This card brings with it the first sightings of results, the prizes in the physical world you have been slowly creating in your inner world. By taking a moment to absorb this small but significant phase, you allow yourself to create even more of what you already have. Yes, so maybe I feel like you're finally getting out of this energy of no results because maybe you've sat too long into it. You weren't seeing any rainbows. You weren't seeing any results. You weren't being able to have this moment, this beautiful moment of just looking at the results and what you've created. And so that's why this month, and starting off in 2020, you are going to become more attached to results. More attached in a healthier way because before you didn't have any attachments to results. Or you kept lying to yourself. You kept giving yourself this illusion that you didn't need to do anything else for the results to come. But now I feel like we're letting that go. We're letting that go and we're welcoming in this hardworking, stable energy. It is a card of marriage too, like coming together, happy families, reunion, coming home, celebration. So we're welcoming all this in. We're welcoming this in. Parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community. And it's such a completely different energy than the Page of Pentacles. Like it's very lazy, stagnant. Like it feels very like hard to breathe, you know. It's like there's nothing living here. If you're just doing the same things, is this really a life? Almost. You're not creating anything. And it's time to truth transcends illusions. It's time to be honest with yourself here. Teamwork, success, prosperity, stability, security, laying down roots, pride, self-esteem, being proud of achievements. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, get ready to party, Libra. Get ready to party. Alright, that's all we're going to do with that. I want to get back into the love. We're already at 25 minutes. Let's get into the love. Let's get into the love. So, for this other person, Libra. Libra is thinking of so often, so fondly. This person they think of the most. How do they feel about this person? How do they feel about this special person? How does Libra feel about this special person going into January 2022? Ooh, popped out. King of Swords. King of Swords. You see them as very responsible, as very somebody you can really talk to. You have a mental and physical connection with them. King of Swords, King of Swords. You see them as stable. Structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honest, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern, methodical, self-discipline, head over heart. So yeah, they could be a little detached. Maybe they're making you feel like this right now because they are not taking the lead that they should be. But I think that you see them for what they truly are. Truth transcends illusions. That's your energy currently. So you are seeing them clearly. You are seeing them as this King of Swords. And they really need to step into that power to really, just for their own benefit, honestly. I feel like, you see clearly, you know what needs to be done here, and you're going forward and doing it because you're creating results. But maybe your partner isn't really following suit here because they're not taking the lead. They're not really stepping into their power. When you know that they're logical, they're rational, they have a lot of integrity. Can indicate that you and your partner connect. Signifies that maybe this partner challenges you to excel and maintain high standards. So maybe by watching them not take a leap of faith, it kind of inspired you actually to wait, like, I don't want to be a couch potato. So I don't know why you're actually taking the lead, and hopefully that'll like inspire them too to see that within themselves. If you're single, you could meet somebody who embodies no. Also represent a man who's happy with his life as a bachelor. If you want a relationship with this man, be aware he will not settle for a partner who he cannot hold his interest and meet his high standards. So when you think of them, yeah, you already know that you're going to have to come in here with some results to get the attention of this person. You already know that you're going to have to actually have something to show for yourself. Because their attention could easily be taken away, possibly. I don't really show the card either. King of Swords. We do have a woman in the background watching as these two get comfortable. He's fully clothed. She's pretty much naked. She does seem to have like a scowl or like not a very happy face here. Can I get some clarification on how does Libra feel? I just want to know a little bit more. I'm being curious. I'm being curious, guys. How does Libra feel about this person? Why did the King of Swords appear here? Ooh, this wanted to pop up. And Queen of Cups. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. They love the tits, man. Or you do. Like, see, he's playing with her here. He's playing with her here, and his face is fucking deep in there. Okay. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. We already know that that's a lot of love. So you could really have a lot of love and respect for your partner. Queen of Cups specifically. She is mature, emotional female. Security, loving, warmth, sensitivity, kindness, happiness, intuition, romance, loyal, faithful, shy, easily wounded, pretty, beauty, daydreamer, psychic, empath, creative, artistic, inspirational, healer, counselor. And I am a little bit worried that maybe there is somebody else, like this isn't your energy per se, more of maybe a water sign, maybe, like I'm just seeing this crown here, and then I'm just seeing the same, like they both kind of look similar, like similar crowns. That's why I'm like, maybe this is like, you guys have been together for a long time and you had this passionate start upbringing, but now you are a little bit worried that there's somebody else in the picture, and it's driven you to be more stable in your own whatever it is that your hobbies and your desires in life, because you're feeling like there's too much energy here. It could just be you and the person. Maybe you just have a lot of love for this person, and they challenge you, and they, you mentally connect with them, mentally, physically connect with them, and so you just are like putty in their hands. And hopefully you guys are going to have a lot of celebrations this month together, and just romantic getaways, or taking a risk like in the meditative session, just taking a risk with this person. Let's read bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we've got Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse. So seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, enthusiasm, being proactive, interest, focus, self-awareness, focusing on the positive, gratitude, zest for life, re-energized. Yeah, so maybe this is just you two both coming into your power. Like this, you or them could be either or. You could be this King of Swords and they could be this Queen of Cups, or vice versa. Just either way, you both feel very empowered by each other and getting empowered, motivated, enthusiastic. In the upright, it's like she's like about to dip. She's about to walk off, or, you know, they're not really simpatical in my opinion. Maybe coming out of a period of detachment or solitude where you were not interested in dating or starting a relationship. You may have withdrawn from the world due to the trauma of a bad breakup to give yourself time to heal. Could indicate you're done wallowing in your heartbreak and your laziness and are ready for a fresh start. If you know, truth transcends illusion. You're tired of sitting in this stagnation. You had to be honest with yourself. You needed a fresh start. If you're in a relationship, it could be indicates after a long period of soul searching, you may have realized that the relationship no longer works and you're maybe ready to let it go. That could be it. If I was feeling that more of that third party situation, if this is maybe you have so much love for them, but it was more in the past, maybe it's like coming to the realization in the shadow energy that yeah, it is maybe better to just walk away and find my Four of Wands to celebrate myself. If they can't take the lead, if they can't get their shit together, then fine. If they want to entertain other people, then fine. Realizing it's for the best, letting it go. You may be ready to focus on the relationship and suddenly find you have a newfound enthusiasm and interest in making the relationship work. Or, yeah, you could just be like I was saying, coming out, you have maybe come privy to this enlightenment a little bit before them, and so you're just kind of inching them along to help them out here. So now that we've learned, I feel like I've got a lot of information about how you feel, so let's go into already how do they feel about you. How does Libra's special person feel about them? How does Libra's special person feel about them, please, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Wow, we've got, woo, feeling a lot of passion, so much passion. Just fun. Oh, having so much fun. But there's a lot of like, there's 2 queens on the board and 1 queen so far. Can I get some clarification? Why did the Queen of Cups fall here for? How does Libra's person feel about them? How does Libra's person feel about them? Why does the Queen of Wands come here? Got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Queen of Wands. Energetic, vivacious, strong, courageous, passionate, funny, independent, confident, optimistic, outgoing, assertive, sexy, chaotic, hot-tempered, forgetful, efficient, accomplishing many tasks, efficiency, motherhood, fertility, a lot of balls in the air, helping others, organizing your life, taking charge. So they do see you as a very passionate, very fun person. They are drawn to you, and I feel like just your independent air, just how independent you are, it really inspires them. Maybe they've been needing to take the lead, and they are a great leader, and that's what they see in you as well. They like that about you. So remember, life with her is never boring, so they never feel bored when they're around you. Indicate that you and your partner may feel a surge of energy and optimism within the relationships. Things could be going very well, and you both should feel very confident, loved, and excited. If you're planning a baby, this card is one of the best omens you can get, as it represents motherhood and fertility. So they see you as somebody who can really go the long distance with. I'm feeling a lot of love here, a lot of stability, a lot. We've got so much balanced energy here. Could use more, I want to say earth, and a sense of stabilizing things, but you seem to be understanding that truth transcends illusion. So, really following that lead, that is your main energy. If you're single, can indicate you'll meet somebody. No, not through that. That you're ready to go out and meet someone new. If you have the right balance of independence, fun, and sexiness, be confident in yourself. People are attracted to you. Okay, so yeah, maybe they see a lot of people are attracted with you. Maybe they are, I'm seeing like maybe they are a little nervous to ask you out because they see you as such a badass. They see you as such a badass, they're getting a little intimidated, but what little do they know is that you see them for what they are. So there's not really a lot of illusions here. So they shouldn't be nervous to step forward. You will have the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love to give them. A lot of love to give them. So now we have the Seven of Swords. I see a couple faced back to back here. Maybe after a little time of play, they got into an argument and things look pretty cold. She's looking out the window. She looks like she might even be almost ready to get up and leave. The man here seems to be contemplating very deeply. Confessing. Ooh, I am feeling third party now, since we do have two queens here on the board and we have one king here. Confessing, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, conscience kicking in, ignoring warnings, pathological liar, serial cheat, slander, dangerously two-faced, malicious, con artist, blackmail, unworkable strategy, being outsmarted, being caught, running away from consequences, coward, no backbone, stealing credit. And this is how they see you. So maybe they get worried that because they see they see how fun and a little chaotic that you may be, that's also holding them back from going forward, because they think of you as a serial cheat, maybe somebody that would cheat on them. There's something that's why they're not taking this lead here. Otherwise, this is, I want to say, maybe there could possibly be a third-party situation. They see you as a lot of fun, but they don't even know that you have all these strong emotions for them, or that possibly there's a Queen of Cups that you don't know about. They see you as all this fun, and maybe in January they're going to be coming clean and confessing, and it's going to inspire you to find your own stability and put in the work to find something that actually makes you happy, instead of this energy of maybe they were a serial cheater, maybe not even a serial cheater, just maybe they just cheated on you and they confessed. I do feel like some of you are they're going to come clean, and you're going to accept it and move forward and still celebrate with them. Others of you, I don't think so. I think you're going to move along and celebrate on your own. So yeah, deception, cheating. Deception will be exposed, truth will come out, can indicate a number of scenarios. Cheater or deceiver may trip themselves up or accidentally expose their lies, but their partner may ignore the warning signs. Truth transcends illusion. Getting this truth, learning this truth, maybe it's going to bring out this Queen of Wands in you, this little bit of chaotic energy, or choose to turn a blind eye to their behavior. And that's why I was also actually feeling like some of you are going to get along with it. They're going to confess, and that's going to be it. You're just going to keep moving along as if nothing happened. May choose to forgive them and move on. The cheater / deceiver may discover their conscience, come clean, confess, and turn over a new leaf, and their partner may choose to forgive them or move on. The cheater may get caught out and run away with this person they have been cheating with. However, again, you must not jump to conclusions when this minor arcana card appears reversed, as it can also be indication that a third party who has been spreading lies or stirring trouble in your relationship will be exposed for the liar they are. If you're single, the Seven of Swords indicates that you may meet someone who is a pathological liar or serial cheater, so beware. Yeah, I'm just getting confessing. I just feel like coming clean. And you're either going to choose to move on with this person and act like none of that ever happened, or you're going to move on with yourself and just stop lying to yourself. Truth transcends illusion. If the illusion is that this person is going to be loyal to you, and that's what needs to be come out to the surface to really be like faced, then that's what's going to be faced. I feel like you're ready for it. You're ready for your stability. You're ready to come out of this place of laziness, being a couch potato. Maybe that is part of what is kind of drove you guys away. Maybe this person is a bit of a leader, and when you were spending too much time avoiding responsibilities, they were going out and meeting somebody else. And so it's just really inspired you to get back out there. Alright, Libra, I want to do some advice. Let's do some advice. Yeah, let's get some advice for this. Find balance, hopped out, Mr. or Mrs. Libra. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. And actually, she has dragonfly wings here. Maybe you guys need to look up dragonfly. Maybe if you look up dragonfly and do some research on dragonfly meanings, there will actually be a message for you. I'm sensing that. Find balance. So I feel like you are finding balance this month. I really feel like you are. I feel like you're learning the importance of it. You're learning how important it is because of this, maybe the repercussions that it's caused. And you're ready to sit back and enjoy your work. Advice. We've got light. Flourish is in reverse, and protection upright. So light. Let's start with light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. I want to read more of the message because I feel like there's a reason it came out. You know, there has to be a reason. Love and light and all things bright will remove your fears in the darkest night. I'm getting like a Sailor Venus energy. Light is your protection. Light is your protection. Light is your protection. And it's beautiful. It's the rainbow. This is the second time the rainbow's coming here into the reading. You're learning how to make your own rainbows. You're finally giving into that. You're finally learning how to. You found the balance. You've created your Four of Wands here, your stability here. You're ready to have the light find you. You are the light. She stands in the dark forest, yet her light travels so far that she can find her way clearly through the darkness. If you feel as though you can't find your own light, she will offer you one of her lamps to illuminate your path and the path of others who will need to discover their own inner light. It's an instinctive thing to be attracted to light, and when you shine yours, it will attract others like moths to a flame. Fairy light has a different quality to other light. It contains magical particles that not only expose the truth, but also reveal the beauty of a situation and the lesson to receive from it. So it's like finding light even in the darkest of the situation. Even if there is a third-party situation and it was really hard for you to face, you are doing it with so much grace and beauty, and you are going to be making rainbows, and the light will find you. Your inner light When the light of truth shines, nothing can be hidden and the shadows are exposed. There is nothing harsh about this healing and revealing light. The Queen of Light shines her light gently and peacefully, but persistently too, until only the truth remains. She reminds us that when we can face the darkness and shadow side of ourselves without fear, the light can remain as a permanent part of our seeing and our experience in life. I knew there was a reason. I felt like there was just a lot more of a deeper reason there. Finding the light even in the darkest of the situation, creating these rainbows. Flourish, it is in reversed, and it does look like, once again, these look like dragonfly wings to me too. Just how they're like straight out like that. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. And so I feel like it's flourish in reverse, and I do feel like this is maybe for some of you who chose to turn a blind eye to this, whatever this deception was, whatever this confession that it is that this person is bringing to you. Maybe you wanted to kind of turn a blind eye to it. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared, for every flower is unique and beautiful. And the same goes for us humans. We all have special talents and skills. So maybe if you were feeling lazy because of a third-party situation, or because there was something shady going on in the past with this person, or because maybe they were too scared to ask you out because you intimidated them too much, and I do hope that they would confess, hopefully come out with a confession eventually. For some of you, yes, for some of you it will be a, like, you know, the confession moment, but it's like not even, you don't need to wait for them to flourish, and you don't need to also, maybe you felt like you were comparing yourself to this other person if there was a third-party situation and it was making you feel uninspired and lazy, and like you just want to sit on the couch and eat Ben and Jerry's and like eat junk food and pizza and just like hermit your life away, and so you didn't really want to flourish. But Spirit's telling you to go and flourish. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things we have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth, and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. Yeah, so it's like once you face it, once you really face it, and find the light within your inner light, within yourself, you will begin to flourish. It's actually a different green. I thought it wasn't when it was reversed. I love that because it's just like you are unique, you are different, you are your own flower. I really thought these are two different, like darker greens here. And then when you bring in this one, like a slightly different shade. Very nice. And then last but not least, we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So protecting yourself, if this was something that was really hard for you to deal with, something that really hurt you in the end of the day, cast that circle of protection. Allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to flourish, find balance, find the light, get inspired again, and just keep building, because this is a time for you to be celebrating. This is a time for you to be flourishing. This really is. And if you don't take advantage of it, you'll stay in the darkness. All right, Spirit, can I please get some outcome cards for Can I please get an outcome? What is the outcome for Libra, January 2020? I'm actually going to put this right here, and then I'm going to move into the angel answers. What is the outcome for Libra in this connection? In this connection, whatever this connection may be, what is the outcome for Libra going into January 2020? What is the outcome for Libra? The situation will improve. It really will. I just see Venus. I just see Aphrodite here. The pink. Wow. Swimming in the ocean, floating up towards the light, towards the light. The situation will improve. The situation will improve. Take action is in reverse. So if you are getting in, you're feeling more of that energy, more of that lazy energy, remind yourself to take action. Remind yourself to take action, to go do it. You'll feel so much better when you do. We've got no need to worry. Protection. The rainbow. This rainbow is literally surrounding like her whole crown area, all above here. You're protected, Libra. You're protected. Ask for help from others is in reverse. If you've been feeling down, go get the friends. Go get your friends. Go out. Go celebrate. You do not need this person. You're feeling like you need to ask for help about this, or maybe you just can't decide. Maybe it's like you feel like you're not completely balanced yet, since this is something that you're going to be working on, and you just want a little more guidance. Yes, in reverse. The rainbow, more rainbow. Yes, in reverse. So it's like, don't you dare turn a blind eye to this. Outcome number 8. Number 8. In every age, a revolution happens. For the Victorians, the rise of the Industrial Revolution heralded a time of fear and worry for the old ways. The construction of skyscrapers, of smokestacks, and of machines threatened to tear the very fabric of imagination away. Thankfully, the fears were only just that, for the good folk are still here. Meaning, it always feels darkest before the new dawn. Revolution can be a scary moment. Embrace the change, but hold true to your ideals. Be wary of what comes. Rage against the dying of the light. Rage against the dying of the light. Hold up your candle to the dark and light the way through the wilds. There's no need to worry. The situation will improve. Take action, and yes are the ones in reverse. Revolution. It's time for a revolution. Things are changing. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave you with that message, and I really hope that everything resonated with you. I hope that you were able to really get something from this video, and I hope that you join me next time. Thank you so much.